Goodness, I was having a struggle there. I was on the struggle bus big time. We are live. We are. Where's our moat? We've lost our moat. There's Chew. Hi, Chew. There we go. And we're going to pull it out that way. Hi, Margaret. How are you, honey? Okay. Trying to get it all straightened. So I have my tripod stand is sitting crooked, so I am working on a journal. So I'll just let y'all vote. Uh, the person that it's for, she'll get to choose. So she asked for an Egyptian themed journal. There we go. She asked for an Egyptian themed journal, and yeah, and the color she wanted was beige, clay red, and turquoise. Okay. So I'm just looking to see if she's emailed me back. Oh, not yet. Anyway, so this is the fabric I originally showed her. Two different pieces of fabric, and she picked this. But this is really more Aboriginal than it is Egyptian. Now my my signatures are Egyptian. Okay, I'll just show you one of the signatures here. So I have this print, I have Cleopatra, and I have one more somewhere. Did I leave it laying down here? Each have three of the Egyptian prints in them. So anyway, so they are more they have an Egyptian theme. She did like that one. Anyway, I have a whole bunch of stuff printed out here. A bunch of stuff done. Uh Here. She did ask for the tomb of Jesus, so we have the tomb of Jesus and just more Egyptians. Anyway, Egyptian stuff. And then I felt like, oh, that may be just too Aboriginal. Now I love this fabric on the inside of it. I love it. And I like this. Then I thought, well, let's dig through the fabric drawers again, and I found this. Now, while this is not exactly Egyptian, this is a shape that you see in a lot of the mosque and temples in Egypt. Not Jewish temples, but other religion temples. And then I covered the inside of it with some hieroglyphics, and I kind of like this one. So, anyway, we'll see. We shall see. So, anyhow, we shall see what she thinks. We have a whole bunch of stuff to do today. What are we doing? Oh, we need to finish this. We also need to remove some trim. This is some trim I'm working with. Ay, ay, ay. I need to be, y'all know what I need to be doing? I need to be finishing up my lesson plans for November. So far, I have not got to that point. I did get a little bit of my desk cleared off over yonder, but now I'm fixing to pile it back up because I'm fixing to throw something else on it. I think I'm going to want this for my, we're going to work on my things that I'm doing for uh, the trade. The trade. Yeah, we're going to work on the things I'm doing for my trade. So I do need to announce again trade names, and I actually need to take a picture of this and post it over on my community page. These are the people that are trading for this month. Buttero, Doretha, and Ginger Pam are trade partners. Sharon R. and Dana are trade partners. Angela and Beth, Lori Beth and Bonnie, Steph and Juju, Bonnie L. and Lori Beth, which that I'm repeating myself now. Juju, Beth and Angela, yeah. So I and Teresa T and Michelle Walls. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over to YouTube and post this as a post. Because my slippery little mind will not remember it. Did I? Oh, I can just take a picture of it right there. Nope, I don't want to. I want to post right there. Post. There we go. And November trade. We'll write that in. I got some real cool things in. I'll be showing them later. From Angel. I got some real cool things in from Angel. Hi, honey. Let's see. Hold on. Let me do this right here. There we go. There we go. Post. I have yellow ink all over me. If I tell you why, you'll laugh at me. I need to go buy another set of inks. Actually, I need to order them. So I need to see what I have. So I need to send, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 12. 12 things to send out for my people. Then I got to write 12 notes. Oh boy. I don't mind writing notes. So this is a set that'll go to somebody. It's got two that and somewhere there it is. Somewhere is that. I knew there was one more thing that went with it. That will go to somebody. Let's put a paper clip on it to keep it. So that's one. This right here is all a set. It's all tip in. Oh, this is a tip in set here. You got 2 tip in pockets and a bookmark. That'll go. Glitter, Cindy. That's 2. This one will go. I may add something to it. I'm not sure yet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I need to do 3 more sets and a few more little things that go with. I need to cut this one up. Little one that'll go with something else. So anyway, there we go. Hi, Laurie. How are you, honey? So anyway, let's cut this one up. See, I did a background on that. Oops, we got a hangy over, don't we? Go. We do. So we want to see how we're cutting this. And usually I like to cut these in 3 inches, but I want to cut, well, if I can cut. Yeah, I can. Didn't know if it would be too wide. I want to cut right down the middle of this first. There. Just like that. This one is going to be a little bit different. This one is going to have our welcome fall. There. We'll do it. And I'm not sure what I think we're going to just, I don't know how big it is. 31 to, it's not quite 3. It's a little, oh, you know what? How long is it? 31. If it's 3.5 inches, I can trim it up and make that into an ATC. But I may just leave it just like that. So, anyway, how's my leg doing? My leg don't hurt no more. No, my leg don't hurt no more. No, I mean, not bad. Not like it was where could hardly move. I can get up now and go real quick if I need to. Told Dave of all times to take a water pill when you got a hurt leg. So anyway, yeah. Still real short of breath, which I don't know if that's the power of suggestion or what. You know, they tell you that you might have a thing. That power of suggestion hits your head real good, and you think, oh, can't breathe because. Hey, is Teresa here? Teresa's not here, is she? If Teresa's here, I need to tell her I got her Twinchies the other day. So looking for. I know it's here. I know I've stacked something on top. Is that it? That's the tag. Tag. Y'all see one of my clippy one of my thingies? One of my thingies that you use it. There it is. There it is. Never mind. I found it. I feel like I'm turning yeller. Uh, I can smell my supper in there cooking. I have a pork loin, actually two little pork loins in there. I didn't realize there were two in it. I thought it was just one cooking for dinner. We're going to barbecue one of them and shred the other one and save it for I don't know what tacos or whatever we decide we want to put in it. Um, anyway, there we go. We'll do that. That'll be a little bookmark. They're almost exactly the same. We are going to trim this one up to a thingamabob. You know what I'm talking about. A thingamabob, an ATC. So it's 2.5 inches wide by 3.5 inches long, right? That's what we're banking on. 2.5 inches wide by 3.5 inches. It can't be that way. It's got to be. It's gonna go. We're gonna trim here. Maybe just a little bit more. We'll take off just a little bit of that W, but you'll still see it. And then we're gonna take off a little bit of that E's tail, and we'll see. What does that give us? We're just over 3.5. Close enough. Works for me. Y'all know what a thingy is? Of course y'all do. I mean, like, you can't have been watching me for 7 years and not know what a thingy is. I bet you even know what a doohickey is, don't you? And yes, I am early tonight. I am early tonight because um, I'm early. I'm just early tonight. This. And I really don't know what this one is going to be. Ooh, except for crooked. How do you cut something? Well, I know how you do it. I know how I do things. I lay it in there crooked, didn't I? I did. I just laid it in there crooked. There we go. We uncrookeded it. We uncrookeded it. So I had a good weekend this weekend. I had some yummy tamales. And I have discovered that I really like the green tamales better than I do the red tamales. And these were homemade tamales. And I also, what else did we do? Another ATC, what I'm thankful for. You can write on it. And this one here is really wonky donkey. Let's see. Just 3 inches to go this way and make her 2.5 and put her in the thing, in the big one. Yeah. Anyway, we had some tamales. We had what did we have for lunch? Oh, we just had Taco Bell for lunch on Sunday. I don't like to cook on Sunday. Get home from church tired. I just want to sit in my chair. Somebody bring me lunch. I'm happy. Oh. So they did pastor appreciation. They finished it out, and I received some very nice gifts. Some nice gift cards to go eat. Some cashola. Some beautiful cards. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, we had a. It was a good day, and then I went to bed last night at a reasonable time for me. I won't say it was a reasonable time. It was midnight. And I mean, I went right to sleep and I didn't wiggle a muscle until about around 7ish, new time 7ish. It would have been normally 8. My clock is set to 8. So, I mean, my internal clock, not my, I don't set a clock. Dave has a clock set to 8. But about what should have been 8 o'clock, but now that we're on new time, it was 7. So I wiggled and got up and went to the restroom. So your nephew joined a church Sunday. That's cool. So you remember last Sunday I told y'all that I had a little boy came up and pray. This Sunday he brought his little brother up and we all prayed together and asked Jesus into our heart, into his heart. And then what's cool? This is cool. This is like this like makes me just all warm and fuzzy inside. Then some of my older little girls that are like in fourth and fifth grade led another little girl to Jesus and prayed with her, and she asked her in her heart. So we had three ask Jesus in their heart yesterday. We had 18 kids, and yeah, it was a good Sunday. It was slim. I had some kids out. I had uh, I had to get stern with one little girl. She kept going to the bathroom. I told her if she could, if she was going to drink 4 bottles of water before she come to church, she needed to just stay home so she'd be close to the bathroom at home. So Miss Cindy's rude, but even the teachers were telling her no that she couldn't go, and then she come and cried on my shoulder. And y'all know I'm a softie. I mean, I am. I'm a softie. Good or far? What are we gonna do with these? We got this. Is there 2 things there? No. Yeah, there's 2. Yeah, we got some candy corns and we got some this. What are we gonna do with this? Let's fold this and make it into a thingamabob. A thingamabob. You know what a thingamabob is? We're gonna fold it into. First of all, we're gonna cut off that little white strip because we don't want a little white strip on it. Anyway, this. Let's fold it in half this way. Yep. Yep. There goes Dave belching. It used to be every time I had a sale, he'd get up and go, come in here and belch. I noticed that Juju's husband sneezes or coughs or hawks, like he's got a got a spit or something. Anyway, he usually, he usually, somebody usually had something to say about him doing that. Anyway, give Juju a hard time. I know y'all can't imagine us giving anybody a hard time, can you? I'll fold this way. Yeah, like that. Fold that in like that. Hairball. Yeah, a hairball. So our cat had been doing real good on wet food, but lately he has not been. He's thrown up the last 3 days. He come in and threw up in here earlier. I was like, gross. Actually, I hollered for Jared to come get his dumb cat. He's in my room puking. I do not appreciate that. Uh, I know, I'm not nice. Can't help it. Do you like for your cat to come and puke on you? So, okay, we're going to try something different. Why? Because we can. Why not? Okay, let's find our clipper here. We want to clip right here. There we go. And we're going to glue right here. And we're going to just make a little pocket into there. And then we've got a pocket into there. But we got to do some gluing in here too. We're going to glue this down. There. I need to. Go. Okay, there. I wanted that bigger. So we did that. Okay. I like that. 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 Hold on, y'all. I need to check something. I'm hearing something. There. There. Okay, I'm going to shut this door. And I'm going to go over here into some pretties I got in the mail today that I bought. There we go. Okay. How about a row? I'm making things for the swap for me to send to y'all. Something for fall. So guys, I got in 20 of these kind of things, these little chipboard shapes. And there was some fall leaves in this one. And so we're going to use them. How are you feeling today, honey? Good. There went one of those big fat green leaves. And we're gonna put a maple leaf on that one. Anyway, so this is a folio, and you got a pocket here, you got a pocket in here, and you got a pocket in here, and I think we should make a pocket here with another piece of stuff. Yeah, I think so. We got the stuff laying here. Let's just do it. Let us just do it. There we go. We'll do this. There we go. There's this another pocket. Uh, So we got a folio. That, that, there, there, there. And there's nothing on the back. It's okay. I'm going to pick up some. I'm going to get some. I also want to get out this thing. I put it up, but I think I want it out again. I was putting up things today. I was my bag of gummy bears. Candy was on sale after the Halloween, so I had to have a bag of gummy bears. Well, I didn't have to have any, but I had a bag of gummy bears for paper words. We might use some paper words, labels, people, leaves, and ferns. Yeah. We don't want no paper. What do we want over here? I just posted a picture. If you did not see who your swap partner is, you're swapping with Ginger Pam, Miss Doretha. Swapping with Ginger Pam. Okie dokie artichoke. These are leaves. These are words. We're going to put on this leaf right here on the outside of this one. Now, when you do yours, do whatever you want. It don't have to be a folio. It can be anything fall themed. And write a note about all the things you're grateful for this year. And include it in. There we go. There. Let's see if we can see what we have in here. We have all kinds of words in here. So, see, hold on. Yeah, there we go. I knew it had to come out. My favorite. Um, you shine. We're looking for thankful words. They'll be in here. I got all kinds of words. Perfume and beautiful. That one's a sticker word. Memories. Thinking of you. You are, believe. Merry Christmas. We don't want a Merry Christmas. Thank you. Happy birthday. You're the best. Thank you. My memories believe. That's not a word. That is a tag. Love makes everything grow. My memories, joy, love, maybe joy. Maybe. More words somewhere. Big love, trust, birthday. There's one of my favorite words, a dream. I am a dreamer. Beautiful. Friend. There's some of these. Disarming, vintage, antique, quaint. Actually, I like that quaint word. Bless. I saw the word bless. Nope, bliss. Yeah, it's in the floor now. I like this little saying. I have used it on a lot of things. A group of relatives, especially parents. Now we need to find the word that goes with it. There's a word that goes with it. There you go. Family. Family. There we go. Okay, we'll play with what we got there. Maybe we'll pick up what we put in the floor. Maybe not. Eventually it'll get picked up. Somebody will pick it up eventually. I'll pick it up and throw it in the garbage more than likely. So, anyway, how was everybody's weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Did you get to go to church? I went to church both services. Dave only went one. Jared went one and a half. He went and played music Sunday night and then he came home. Him and his daddy were watching a pay-per-view wrestling event. So anyway, they need delivered from wrestling is what I said. Anyhow, but then I yeah, what I was saying. Okay, so is any of that real fall colored? Not really. These are these are rub-ons that I got from Angie. Angie, the real resells the real Angie. Oh my gosh, looky there. I wonder if somebody would be offended if I sent them a cow. Look, they've got little they've got little fall colors around them. Surely not. Surely nobody would be offended by a cow. You watched it on TV? Keep moving my trash. I'm gonna put this little cow right here because I know nobody will be upset if they get a little cow. Had some little kids come up to me yesterday, and I don't know if you've ever seen them. They've got these little bitty Jesus figurines, and the concept is kind of like the painted rocks. You hide them because everybody needs a little Jesus. Anyway, you hide them, and anyway, little girl gave me a little Jesus, which somebody has given me several little Jesuses. I had four on my desk, to tell you the truth. So I gave them to my little twin boys. They were playing with them in church last night. There we go. See, ain't she pretty? She's a little Highland. She's got that little curly hair up there. She's so cute. She's got orange and pink, and yeah, she's adorables. Adorables. And I like this right here phrase. It's in fall colors. We're going to use it. And I think we're going to put it right here. Says, "You got this, sister. You got this." Anyway, I'm still drinking coffee from this morning. It's still really hot in my cup. I'm not a huge hot coffee drinker. I like cold coffee much better. But I was cold this morning, and thus we had hot coffee. However, see, now this has a line there, and I can match that up on that line. Got this. That'll be pretty straight. So next Monday night will be our jewelry sale. And then the next week will be craft sale again. I mean, the fourth Monday night will be the craft sale again. And right now, there's not a whole lot in the craft bucket because, well, actually, there's a whole basket of stuff that I forgot to offer last time. But I still have some fabric to go through. I like that. You got this. I like that. That's cute. Don't you think that's cute? Then we're going to put some leaves on here, on this one. These are stickers. These are not pillies. I mean, yeah, these are just stickers. Oh, some of these kind of leaves here. This leaf here. Maybe these. I hate trying to peel these off. These clear kind of stickers, they make me a little nutty. And I don't need no comments. Do I have any ink? No, I do not have any ink. No, I don't have any ink, honey. Uh, I don't hardly ever find ink, and if I do buy it, usually I'm buying it because I can use it myself because my ink stash is real low. In fact, I need to buy me some. Um, I need to buy me some archival ink real bad. Some black archival ink. Yeah, I do. Think I may. So tomorrow is mine and Dave's 40th anniversary, and he wants to go to town and eat. And I kind of was like, I got to go to town on Wednesday, but I'm going to take him to town to eat because that's what he wants. If I do take him to town to eat tomorrow, we may go by the Hobby the Lobby and spend some of my pastor appreciation money. Get me some ink, some juicy. Hold on, hold on. There we go. Okay, we want something right here. We don't know what yet, but we want something right there. Mhm. Oh, looky there. I found it. I did. I told y'all about buying me a butternut squash, didn't I? I hope I like it. It costs $5. I surely hope I like it. I'm sure I will. There we go. We put those little pumpkins up there. And I think we're going to call that one done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets in it. So, yeah, that's cute. So, thank you, Lori. Got a crazy thing there. We just cut that into a tag, and we're going to stick it in just like that, so that you know there's a pocket there. So, okay, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. All is well. Oh, there's the stack. I was like, where's the stack stuff? There we go. Let's find us another piece of paper to work with. We used all of that. Oh no, we got another one of those. I don't want another one. So thank you, Butterall. Oh, these are not double sided, are they? Glitter far. Would burn, wouldn't it? If you flittered far, it would burn. I'm gonna do this one and that one. This somebody's across the road. Not too thick. We're gonna. Do you want to do? What would you do for a Kit Kat bar? Really nothing. I'm not crazy about Kit Kat bars. I want to make something. What do we want to make? Let's do this. There's an ant. It must be cold. It got really cold here. I moved my pepper plant to the porch because I still have a bunch of peppers. I do have a bunch of little uh, celebrity burst. Um, this is the same thing we did a while ago. Isn't hold on, no, it's not. Let's do something different here. Who's this in? Who's this? What? Then what do we want to do? What we want to do? And hold that way. Oh, huh. Maybe we'll want to pull them this way. Oh, I know what we could do. Do this. Let's glue this. I think I need to turn that down like that. I do. These nope are much. A little bit. We're gonna make a great big envelope. Great big fall envelope. Yeah. Okay. That for me. And yeah, that one's fine. One, two, down. Okay. 40 years. 40 years. They were teasing me. I on the first Sunday of the month, I take the kids in and they collect change from everybody for missions. And so the kids were doing it, and they asked me to stay in afterwards so they could give us our gifts for pastor appreciation. And so they were teasing me about that, about me and Dave being married 40 years, about how Dave was should get an award for being married to me for 40 years. Anyway, the guy playing the drums, uh, while I'm not kin to him, we have an aunt in common. His auntie married my uncle, and so we have an aunt in common. But he's always been when I went to school at here in this town. I only went first through third grade. He was in every grade I was in. He was in every class, in every one of my classes. I was had him in my classes. Anyways, playing the drums Sunday morning, and when they said that about Dave, he gave a drum roll like a doop 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 doop. I was like, "Oh, you're gonna pay, Timmy Goff. You're gonna pay." Anyway, I will get even. Pastor's planning on trying to get even with me for doing the sticker thing. So anyway, I like that. That's a great big envelope, and we're just gonna decorate it. We're gonna leave it just like that. Only we are gonna. This is what we're gonna do to make it lay down. Have some little thingamabob. Of course, you would know the little thingamabobs have not been put in the right drawer, have they? Um, where did they get put? Here. If you're wondering what the thingamabobs are, this time they are Velcro dots. Blue dots? No, Velcro dots. There they are. I just put them in the wrong dot drawer. Anyway, hi to anybody coming in. We're just playing. You know, that's what we do here is just play. So where's this one going to go? I don't want it. I want it. Together. It goes together. Hold on. So we want it on the inside of our thing right here. So there we go. There, and I want just a little extra glue on that side right there, because that side right there, I feel like it's always the side that just gets me a little bit of there. Yeah, there you go. So that'll hold that down. I'm gonna decorate this. We're gonna, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to our thing? We don't need no leaves, that's for sure. We could put a pocket on it. Let's ink it with yellow. Anyway, Dave wants to go out to eat. I did receive a Golden Corral card. I normally cannot eat Golden Corral, but I've not tried it in 9 years, almost nine. The last time I ate at Golden Corral was 9 years ago on Thanksgiving. So we're coming up to the anniversary date, the 9 year anniversary date of Dave falling dead in his barber shop. That will be November the 10th. He fell dead in his barber shop. And that Thanksgiving, we all ate at Golden Corral, and of course, it made me sick. It always makes me sick. I don't know what it is that they cook with there, but it makes me sick. Like, I can't get it, sometimes can't get out of the parking lot before the urge to purge hits. Anyway, so I probably will either take him to Texas Roadhouse or Western Sizzling. That this is real pretty. I think we're going to put us. Going to do. I think we're going to open this up. And there. Right there, but there's a pocket on the inside there. Aramark. Did you work for Aramark? I've worked for Aramark before. I used to make pizza at one of the colleges here in Arkansas. I used to make pizza in one of their cafes, and we were Aramark employees. They had the contract for the dining halls and the diners. One of my friends was a manager for them. Okay, honey. Oh, they cooked at one of the places you worked at? I don't like it cut off more than I wanted to. What word do we have here? Let's do. Well, let's just. I've worked in a lot of different kinds of places. I've worked in colleges. I've worked in casinos. A casino. I've worked in a casino office. I've worked at a lot of retail, lots and lots of retail. Uh, I used to make biscuits at Hardee's. Yeah, I've done all kinds of things, y'all. Put more words down. Where's our word bucket? There it is. We got dream, friends, and beautiful. Another dream. I don't know how they make them now, but when I worked there, they were all made from scratch. I mean, we crumbled up the lard in it. We uh, poured in the buttermilk. Y'all have heard me tell stories about having to hold my nose when I poured in buttermilk because I don't like buttermilk. I don't like the smell of it. I didn't want that one to be love. The secret to Hardee's biscuits is they don't roll them more than twice. So you roll them out and you cut. You do your first cut, and then you gather up all your pieces and you roll it back out, and you cut and you discard the rest of it because they don't cut more than once, more than twice. And if you get caught cutting more than twice, then you get in trouble. Somebody comes back there and yells at you. Even though it hurts your heart to waste to waste dough, they'll come and yell at you. You like this great big envelope? So that word right there, some of these words I've printed on pages that are stickers that are labels, and they print odd, and so that one come off on three pieces. Some of them have been jelly printed on, like this was kind of got laid on the jelly print, and then I printed on them. What's that word? Green. Just looking at that word. Oh, I like this one too. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll take Dave to town tomorrow and we'll go eat some lunch. So, I think I'm great. So I took my computer to church yesterday. That was a failure. So we used the computer to do all of our music, and we have a sound system that we run a extension into our computers. And yesterday, the audio thing, the audio thing that you use to do that, the audio jack came apart, and part of it is stuck in my computer. And now, because that is stuck in my computer will not play. I cannot hear hear it, hear the volume. So I have to wear earphones. I hate earphones. I hate them. There's a good word. Hope. Anyway, yeah. Uh, what the heck on it went? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna look in my bucket here, see what I can find. I really like this little ladybug. I didn't want the words beside her, so we're going to cut her out. I ordered some more bags because I'm out of all my great big bags. I ordered some more great big bags that are like, I think they're 17 inches across and 19 inches long, or 17 inches long and 15 inches wide. I can't remember. Anyway, some bigger bags. There we go. There's this ladybug. And we did cut off her little antennas, so we'll draw them back. You know, we always do. There we go. There we go. Got another one there. That's a good size one. And we just dropped all that on the floor. So I will tell you something interesting about my leg is since my leg started hurting, I could not get my leg bent up like I need to bend it when I'm trying to put on my socks. Still, still a little stiff. So It is what it is. Hi, Bissy. Hi, Tilly. Hi, kitty kitties. What's it doing? What's the kitty kitties doing tonight? What kitty kitty doing? Y'all, I watched the funniest video. I think I told y'all about this, and if I did, it's okay. I'm old. I can repeat my stories, okay? This little kid, actually, it was a video, a series of little kids, babies, and their pets. And so one of the scenes was this little kid had been playing with his puppy and they got into the flour and dumped flour in the floor. And so the puppy sneezed and the flour blew everywhere. And the little baby just died laughing. And then the little baby pooted and it blew the flour. And then it was on. He just started tooting and laughing. It was so cute. And then there was one of a baby in a crib, and he was sitting there looking at his kitty cat, and he would go to the kitty, he'd go meow, he'd make meow noises at the kitty, and the kitty would meow back at him. They just sat there and had a conversation. And then one of the funniest one is this little toddler. He's just chewing his doggy out, and he says, "You cannot steal all the food. You cannot. You cannot have all my treats. You can't steal them. Do you hear me?" And he's shaking his head, finger at that puppy dog, and that puppy dog just look at him like, "Sure, I can." Cute. I love it. This is from St. Jude's research. Anyway, let's have that little orange butterfly there. So. That little kid, he's probably 2. He's giving that puppy dog what for? That puppy dog didn't look like he gave a rat's behind about what that kid was saying. He's going to eat what he wanted to. Hmm. I have a question. Maybe it's just me. Now, when Dave was ill, when he was sick in the hospital those 100 days, my Bible and prayer life, I mean, it was good. I read my Bible, I prayed, I wrote in my journal every day. I go back sometimes and read it and see what all we've gone through, what I was feeling and dealing with then. But when I'm going through stuff, it's like I avoid I avoid reading my Bible, like, and I avoid praying for myself. What's wrong with that? I mean, it's like crazy. You'd think when you're going through something, you would like, I'm sorry, Lord. I know I should be right there, should be right there talking to you every day. And I do try to read my Bible every day, but I am behind on my plan. There we go. We got a little butterfly. I think I'm gonna leave that just like that. So, and then we have a little pocket inside, and then we have this a whole pocket in here. So, yeah. Ooh, we need some glue right there. Y'all hear my belly make that noise? It said, "Ow." Is it dark outside already? It's 5:24. No, not quite. Not quite. Let's put a this whole little sticker right here. We're gonna just put it right there. It says hello. It's a little caterpillar. Now it's a little white for me, so we'll just put some little yellow on it. There we go. That helped it. So unless you're totally bottomed out. I guess that's kind of one of my problems. I just don't pray for myself. Yeah, I like that one too. Oh, tore another paper out. Oh, that one. We tore that paper out, didn't we? Anybody got a suggestion of something else we should make? We've done little mini master boards and cut them up. I don't know why that is. I gotta Christmas tags. Oh, I need these to be. These are for my fall theme thing. So I'm doing a fall theme swap for my fall theme thing. Yeah, I'm doing a fall theme swap for my swap for November on my channel. So there's that. It's just fill in. I'm just going to cut these up, fill it in. So yeah, I won't start on Christmas stuff until the end of the month. If y'all don't know this about me, uh, I used to decorate every room in my house. I mean, every room. Even the bathrooms got decorated. But since Dave got sick, I don't. Mm, I don't even. I think the only Christmas tree that got put up at my house last year was the one in this room right here. No, we did put one up in the living room. I take it back. I take that back. We did put one up in the living room. Yeah. We're going to make that into a tag. But yeah, I'm just not. I don't get as excited about it as I used to. For one thing, I don't have a lot of room here, and I have enough decorations to decorate a 3,000 square foot house. And I live maybe in 1,000 square foot. You know what I mean? That one's nice. Those are 3 inches. And what is this? How big is that? It is. It's 3.5. Perfect. Now let's go 2.5. ATCs. And we'll decorate the back of them and leave this side the other color. Hey, Juju, how are you, honey? There we go. The doggies are all excited outside. I hear them bark, bark, barking. So, oh, these right here, how long are they? Let's see how long they are. They are 22, 28. Oh, we'll cut them down to 4 inches each. And what my thoughts on these are is, sorry, here, is they can be journal cards. Oh yeah, that was real smooth there, X-Lax. They're not straight, but it's okay. So this is fill-ins to go in all the pockets and stuff that I've made. So because we've made a lot of pockets. We're gonna decorate the back side of those. We don't know with what, but we are. Are you on your way home, Juju? Okay, that's good. Those journal cards. Oh, I know. Did it go? I had a piece of extra paper laying over here that I was going to use. So let's take this is a piece of dyed paper from Lovely. You know who Lovely is. Lovely J, Lovely Jacqueline. Hey, anybody see my glue? There she is over yonder, 4 miles away, but there she is. I gotta buy some glue. Desperately, I gotta buy some glue. I'm getting real low on my PVA glue, and this is all I have of my other glue, of my um, Nuvo glue. I have 2 bottles of Elmer's, but I don't hardly use Elmer's a whole lot, except for mainly when I'm gluing down fabric. I mean, when I'm not gluing down fabric, when I'm gluing down batting, I use it when I'm gluing the batting down. And I want to put this one here, right? Yeah, your husband does a Christmas village. See, I have a Christmas village and 100+ nativities. Although I have got rid of a lot of nativities, I still had so many. I'm probably still real close to 100. And then I have themed trees. I have a tree, a white and gold themed tree, which y'all know that's funny because I don't like gold very well, not in jewelry anyway. But I have a white and gold themed tree. I have a tree that is a metal tree that is only for my nativity ornaments. And then I have a uh, a man cave themed tree that has like I have an ornament that's a gun holster. I have an ornament that is a barbershop pole. I mean, yeah. So have that, and then what else? Trying to think. I have another. Oh, then I have a tree that is just uh homemade ornaments. They're all homemade. So, but yeah. Well, I have the decorations. I got rid of all the trees. I have my tall, skinny tree left and one 4-foot tree, and I do still have both of my metal trees. So there we go. Anyway, Dave was in there burping a while ago, Juju, and I said, he heard about Juju's husband. He wants to keep up. He used to do it to me every time. Every time. I said, Juju's husband coughs a lung up usually. Back of that. Those are cute. Stickers. Stickers on the back of that. Oh, what is that? Some more of our little cows. We've got three little cows that'll work just fine. Actually, we've got 4 little cows, but we're going to use these three. You made it home? Uh, Juju, how far do you live from DeSoto County? What I hate about peeling stickers and stuff like that is there we go. I'm gonna put this little cow right here. I was watching one of my true crime shows last night or the night before last about a teacher that got. She was a teacher that went to the jail and worked with the juveniles, and she started having an affair with one of the juvenile kids, and she wrote him letters about killing her husband. She got arrested, and they've had part of the trials already, but there's still some more stuff going. I think that was the one that was DeSoto County. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Stupid little piece of thing. I'll do it anyway, ain't it? Let's see if we can rip it from the other way and not get it. It won't stick to that paper. These here are a little bit more industrial. I have to ask Ange. That's who I got these from. See, it's wanting to pull my paper up. That's making me upset. Wonder if I heated if it would work better. I don't know. These are like he saves it up. Yeah, I get it, honey. I get it. All right, there. Okay. Got a little rough down there on the bottom. There we go. Got a little bit of glue stuck. Oh, how stinking cute is that little cow? Look at that little cow. Ain't she cute? So cute. ATC. Put some more stuff on. That don't matter which way it goes. 88 miles. 88 miles from DeSoto County. I tell you what, that case over there was pretty wild. It was a true crime. It wasn't one of those I can't it wasn't like one of those shows that does a fictionalized thing. It was a true crime show. It was actually the Crime News Network, I think is what it's called. And a lawyer usually does the all this stuff. Yeah, teacher had an affair with a kid and wrote letters to him about killing her husband. And you know what's funny is she was convicted on the oh on going into the kids' cell illegally. She was convicted on everything that they charged her with except for plotting to kill her husband. She said it was a joke, that the letter was a joke, and that she never meant for him to get anybody to kill her husband. Although he testified that he thought it was real, and the jury did not convict her of plotting to kill her husband. However, is that the one I was reading? So there's two going on in Mississippi right now. That one, and then there's another one where a girl was convicted of a teacher was convicted of sexual misconduct, and she could have gotten up to 80 years, and the judge gave her like 3 years of house arrest, and the whole town is like in an uprage. Anyway, and then, but now she's facing federal charges, and it sounds like she may get in big trouble federally. So, anyway, well, we still pulled up paper, but we didn't mess up our little cows. So, I know it's crazy. I'm just like, okay, these are crazy things. Why is this kind of crap happening? It just weirds me out. But anyway, oh, I like my little leaf up there with the yeah. So basketball season is starting Thursday night at the school. They're having the purple and gold. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that was it or not. I don't remember seeing that phrase in it, but anyway, I do not know. The judge has one thing that has happened about that is the judge has refused to hear any cases in that county. Says that he doesn't feel like because the prosecuting attorney slammed the judge over it. I mean, not I mean he slammed him like it was even the people that were doing the commentary on it was like, whoa. You don't ever hear a prosecuting attorney talk about a judge like that. They were all just like, shoo, doggies. He is mad. Anyway, it was rough. He was selling that judge down the river. Anyway, that judge has recused himself from all trials uh in that county. Yeah. They're like, don't worry about that. You ain't getting elected again. So anyway, anyhow, yep. No need to worry. We ain't voting for you no more, buddy. Okay. Those little leaves are real cute too. And that little strip just was perfect for what I was doing there. There we go. There we go. Now let's do some inking on that. And yeah. There you go. Let's do this orangey color. Yeah, let's do that color. Yeah, that's pretty. Even on that blue. Y'all know I said I was uh gonna make my weenie dog journal. Anyway, I'm doing this Egyptian journal, and then maybe the weenie dog. We'll see what happens. I'll show you this stuff I've pulled do my uh to do my signatures with. In just a minute. I'm getting tired of fall stuff. Not that I'm claiming anything, but I think ADD is not far from my door. It don't take long for me to get tired of doing things. Either that or I'm just easily bored. So these are the let's put the lid. We found this lid. We thought we lost it and then we found it again and there it is. Let's put the lid on this since I filled that up with glue. We don't want it to evaporate. Anyway, I showed these earlier. So I've made two journal covers for her to choose for the person to choose from. So this is supposed to be an Egyptian themed journal. These are shapes like you see in mosque and temples in the Middle East, and then I put some hieroglyphics on the inside for the cover. And then she had actually chose this from another set of fabrics I showed her. But it's very aboriginal feeling, but I love this. The lizards, of course, and the colors were right. She wanted the red clay, rusty clay, the turquoise, and the beige. Anyway, and then I had this here. So anyhow, those are the two covers. Let me pull out. I have a whole stack of stuff. I actually have a whole stack of signatures all folded up here. There's three of them. Okay. So this is one of the turquoise. We got a music page and one of those. And a blank music page. That. And then we've got dyed papers. And we've got dyed papers and dyed papers. And then this is yeah, these are. I seem to be missing a, a okay. These are my Egyptian themed pages that I've done. So I designed her with AI. That's Cleopatra and the Sphinx and the pyramids. I designed that with AI, and then this is from Dye. Dye sent me some things, and this is from Dye, and this one is from Dye. And I just realized, and that's from Di. I just realized I had two cats in the same signature, so that won't work. I'm gonna have to move it out. Ooh, put that up before it falls and lands on me. That is a piece to go in a pocket whenever I get the pocket done. And then she asked for the tomb of Jesus, so I got this on Pixabay. And then these are some more hieroglyphics. These are some big columns that are over in Egypt. And then we have the Sphinx and the pyramid. And that's some more from Dye. And then this one is also from Dye. And yeah, this one is from Dye. And this one I designed uh on AI. I had to think. There's some of those again. Some more of these. And then we have some more papers. And I think I've got so this is the from Dye, and it's from the tomb, King Tut's tomb. And hi, Anitra. And then this one is a picture from um, Pixels. Pixels. So there are two sites called Pixels and Pixabay, and you can use their things with content license, and you're allowed to adjust them. So this had some people down here, and I removed said people. And this one is also from, I believe, Pexels. Oh, and then this one is from Pixabay. Queen Nefertiti, I think is how you say her name, and some kitty cats. And this one is from Dye. And this one is also from Pixabay. It's from Dye. And that one, that's where the extra one goes. This one is from Dye. And that one is one that I designed on AI. I actually was very pleased with the ones that I did on AI. So, and these are just papers, dyed papers and stuff. So, anyway, this one, okay. So, I need to make sure where is the picture that has her and the kitty cat. Is it on the inside of here? Yes. So, kitty cat's one kitty cat in there. There's a dead man there. There. There's another one of him dead. Let's see. There once was a dead man in there, but he's not dead no more. And a kitty cat. And then, is there kitty cats on the inside? Kitty cats. There we go. There. That's how I want those divided up. Yep. The both most beautiful women in Egypt. Okay, so I have to go back through, and I had these all laid out how I wanted them, and now I've messed them up. So, anyway, what's the yellow and blue paper? Yellow and blue. This, hold on, I'll show you. Okay, you need to go here with this. There, and you like that. Yellow and blue is it's just an Egyptian. They're just shapes. They're just shapes. They almost look like people. I think that I got that on Pixabay. And I adjusted it just because I can, because I'm allowed to do that. Yeah. So thank you, die, because I would not have. Now I have some more stuff coming that has been sent to me for this, so I'm open. So whichever one she doesn't pick, then I will probably either sell just the cover or make it into a journal. If she doesn't pick this one, then I'll make it into another Egyptian journal, and then we'll do these papers in here. So yeah, so that's I get all that together and lay it all. What's an ankh? That is not an ankh. I know what an ankh is. That's not an ankh. I'll show you what an ankh is. And I don't think an ankh is a satanic cross. I think it's a I'm looking for pictures is what I'm looking for. If you're wondering, what is she sent here looking for? Here we go. Well, where did I have all those? I'm looking for the rest of my pictures. They're here. I know they're here that I got from Di. Hold on. November. They should be in the October. October, that's all my kids at Halloween. Not Halloween, at the Fall Fest. Yeah, that's not an ankh. An ankh, shoot. I don't know what that is, but it's not an ankh. I could go back and look in the thing. I know. Oh, here. This is why you're not finding what you're looking for, Cindy. You're not going in the right place. There we go. This right here is an ankh. That is an ankh. Ankh. Hi, Leonore. I don't believe so. There was no mention of that where I found it. it identified what it was, but I don't believe that. Let's see what it. Mm-mm. It's a pattern on a wall of a tomb, and it is a symbol of sovereignty, royalty, deity, divine authority in ancient Egypt. Yeah, it come from the tomb of Tutankhamun. Yeah, that one. So yeah, yeah, I got it at Pexels. That's where it came from, Pexels. So yeah. Anyway, this isn't a cross. So and the other one. That's not what I'm looking for. Mm-mm, this. I don't do it either. So anyhow. Hi, Leonore. I sent you some messages, honey. Look at that beautiful cat. I did not use the. I think it's spelled OHNK. The on cross. I did not use it in the thing, but yeah, I didn't use it. I actually have made two journal covers. This one's got hieroglyphics in it. Hieroglyphics, yeah. And then this one is that first one that we looked at. Yeah. Put it in there. So it's all ready when a beautiful. Well, I sent you a message about them so you can figure out which one you like the best. So, anyway, guys, I hadn't been here very long tonight, have I? What else do we need to talk about? So, when I have my test on Wednesday, I don't know how soon they'll tell me. Uh, Probably if I have the effusion, they will tell me right away because the nurse said we'd figure out where we're going from there. So, anyway, but we'll see what they tell me. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So, usually, if nothing's wrong, they won't tell me. So, if something's wrong, they usually say, we got to call the doctor. And that's when you know, yeah, something's going on. So, anyway, the last time that we did this, I didn't even get to leave. So, I had to go straight to the hospital. But this time, I'm just believing that's not happening. Oh, we don't want to throw those away. Where did our thing go? There's no word back there. So, anyhow, what test? Oh, I'm having an echo. Can I make that square that was on Lovely's Crafting Lodge? What square? I don't guess I saw it. Did you send me a picture of it? I'm having an echocardiogram. So I don't have any blood clots in my leg, but my D dimer test came back that something is going on, which could be possibly a another cardio effusion like I had a couple of years ago. Uh, and if that's what's going on, um, that D dimer test will show the same thing. Mercy wants me to do a thing. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So my chest x-ray showed the shadow that could be the leftovers from it. Oh, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see it. The fold this to open up the square. Yeah, I didn't see it. Oh, no. Did not see it. Got it. Thought I had another little square here that we could work with. Well, so you sent it to me? Oh, okay. Is it the one from a while back? Hold on, let me go. I know where to go. So the things that you send me, I often send to myself. Let me just find my message to myself. Do y'all send messages to yourself? I do. There we go. I think that's it. No, drains. That's not it. I also send recipes to myself. Shabby Shack. Oh, that's going all the way back. Highlight. Did Margaret come back? I thought she was gone. So let me see. But do you realize how many messages I send you? Of my yeah, it only goes back so far there. Hold on. Wait, I'll be announcing. See, I'm just to last Friday. No, that's further. Oh Lord. You sent me an email? Okay, good. Okay. Okay. I can do that. I got it. I got it. I'll have to look, Sharon. I'll have to look. We're going to do this. Okay, honey. Thank you, Sharon. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're just making a pocket. Here, we're going to make a pocket. Except for we're going to do this. Hold it now like this. So, yeah, like that. I don't like that. You know, I don't like that. Deal with that. I think so. Deal with that. Okay, do you like that? I like that going like that. Yeah, that right there can come off. I don't need that there. Everything else needs to stay. Okay. We'll just go ahead and glue that down too. Gotta stay. It's gotta go loose like that. Needs to go down. Go down. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. I just want it the glue to go down just a little bit. And then glue right there. There we go. That's a pretty pocket. And if you glue it down correctly, glue it down like that, then you've got a pocket in a pocket, right? But sitting here thinking out loud, if I were to think, oh my God, did you resend it? Here. to think about something that I think I want to do, but I can't think how I want to do it. If I huh, got to think about it, but I don't like that right there. Although the pumpkins are going the same way, I don't like it. Got more pumpkins? Not really. Got one there. There we go. Oh, that better. Now I'm talking to myself over here. How long it takes my husband to come in here and ask me what I'm making for supper. Although I've done told him how many times? 14? 14 bazillions? I know what I want to do. Hey, what did we do? Well, we have in the fourth a big old envelope. Now, Cindy, you can't lose something. Oh, you're looking for this paper pad going. You can't lose something that big. That's because it's sitting right in front of your face, silly girl. Silly, silly girl. What? I know what I want. I'm ready back. Oh, oh, okay. Some more pumpkins. I want not that one. Um, that one. The very front. That one. I want one of these. Here. That's what I want. Not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it'll be okay. I'm going to put a pocket right there. We're not having a Thanksgiving dinner at our church this year. Which is like very shocking to me. We always have a Thanksgiving dinner, but we're not having one this year. We don't have the room. We haven't. Our new church is that we're just getting started on it, but uh, we just don't have the room now. Yeah, I wanted that bigger divot there, and I like that better. Let's ink it. Those are extras to go in some of my pockets. Maybe we could put out there hollered. Sounds like the neighbors are out working on something. There. Let's see. There. Let's see what we've managed to get done, okay? Let's see, we've got these. So I think I'm going to put a, a journaling card and a bookmark with this little thing, and this will be one. Then we've got these, that's two, three, four, four, five, six. Uh-oh. Six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Ooh, how many did I say I needed? 12. 10, 11, and 12. I just need one more to uh, send to somebody else. I have somebody that wanted to be my partner. I said, well, I didn't need to be a partner this time. Anyway, but they want to be my partners. So we agreed. And those are from Lovely. I think I want them to go in one of the journals I'm going to do. Because now I'm going to do two journals. Yeah. When we got this is an extra thing here. Where's my book? There. It's my book. Not my thing in the floor. Off in the floor. Let me get my book. I want to see my book. Journal ideas. this. This is a four-fold flip over. So we have a flip. A hidden pocket. Okay. There's a pocket here. A pocket here. Do this, and there's a pocket here. So you do fold it three ways. Actually, you do. I see what you did. What I did. I see. Actually, I may want to make one of these. I'm not sure what I did that one. Because there's some more ideas. But I want to see this. Fold it, flip it up, fold. Okay. And I want to get a full page. And that's what I want to do. I see what I want to do. Now, we're going to fold this. We're going to glue this to this. I'll fold this one in. This to this, I think. That's what we're going to do. What I want? I don't think so. Yes, it is. It is what I want. Okay, so I want this to go like this. I had to think this out. I want this to go like this. And we're going to glue right here. And we're going to flip this up. And then this is going to be a pocket down here. Okay. And yeah, what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to glue this right here. Just like this. And we're going to do a, hold on just a second. We're going to do a out there. Yeah. No, where's it? Where's our glue? Right there. Glue has to go over here. Better knit that on the wrong side. Our glue has to go here. There. Okay. Thank you. So we have this here. I have a pocket in here. Okay. I have a pocket there. We have a pocket in here. Okay. And now also can go to that pocket from this side too. And we're going to cut a hole right here, maybe, if we can get our the strength in our arms to do it. There, got it. There. So we have a pocket here. That flips open. Okay, wait, wait. The pocket where? Glue that down. We have a pocket right here. We have a pocket right here. There. This flips up. We have a pocket right here. That's part of the same pocket. They're actually the same pocket. Okay. So you just can come into it from both sides. And then we're going to put some colored paper down. Uh, uh, Now, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just fogging. I'm just ciphering here. A big one here. That'll work. I just pinched the far out of myself right there. Probably have a blood blister there. Yes. Yes. We're really close there. You may have to trim on the bottom. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to glue this. I'm going to glue this here. I said it was easy to make, of course. I did. My thing is I just don't remember it. I think it's the one that Carrie did. Here and glue along these edges. I think we went way too far in there, didn't we? There. So this is what we have. We have a thing here that's going to drive me crazy. So we're going to go make it all even. We got to stand up, y'all. I don't have enough strength. You'd think putting that much weight on something, it would. Oh, oh, it's not cutting it. Okay, there we go. So we have, oh, we may have lost the pocket. We have, hold on. We have a pocket here. We have a pocket here. And we're supposed to have a pocket back here, but we've glued over it. No, we haven't. It's right here. There it is. There it is. Right here. We have a pocket here. We have a pocket here. And a pocket back there. Okay. Pocket. Sitting here thinking about this one. That really didn't need cut, except for we had that right there that needed cut. So, okay. We have a pocket. Pocket one. Pocket two. And three. Yeah. No, there's four here. There's one here, one here, and then one all the way to the back. Four. Yeah. So we have four pockets. And then we have an eyeball hole. So anyway, and then it all flips over, and let's hope it all flips over and folds correctly. All flips over and it should fold, and we need to trim the bottom because don't like that hanging out like that. And then this part right here would glue down. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to put some paper on this, but we're not putting that because my eyes are running together on that one. Put there, put there. Jared, we need your muscles. Jared's probably going to come tell me he needs me to come go cook food. Uh, yeah, one of those. Okay. We can glue this down. And like that right there on that line. Oh, perfect. That is up there. Okay. So we're going to go. This is $2. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. That one is easy. Okay. We're gonna do, do this. We're just gonna glue these edges right here, and right here. Okay. Because, we should turn everything into a pocket. This is gonna be the pocket is this pocket of all pocket is this pockets. Right? Make sure we're a little wonky donkey. That one's a little too much. And guess what? We have a pocket here. Did we? Yeah, we do. We have a pocket. I was like, we did leave that open, right? There Okay, so we are pocketed out. It can glue down. You can glue it down just like this, like 1, 2, 3, and make pocket pocket, or you can glue it down like this, and like this, and don't go in up here for a pocket, but you have a pocket here. You have a pocket all the way to the back. Make sure you go all the way to the back, and then you have another one in front of it. Get my finger in it. So you've got two there. Then you've got one here and one back here. Okay? Pocket, 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 pocket. A pocket full of pockets. Okay. So what Sharon is showing me is let me grab some 5 by 5 by 5 by 6 by or 8 by 8. Oh wait, that one looks like it might work. 8 by 8 and some 6 by 6. Do you stand up? Do you? There you go. There's 8 by 8 drawer, but butterfly, and need to make sure where I'll take some mark here. This is what she was talking about. 27 to 33. That should be 6 by 6. 29 to 35. Yes, that's 6. Okay, so you're going to, on this, you're going to fold into middle, your middle, and you need to make sure that you're even, okay? You need to make sure that you're even. So that right there looks even to me. And y'all know I don't like to measure nothing. So this is what we're doing. Fold into here. Fold into here. Okay. And then you're going to fold up to here. Just like that. Like that. And fold down. And that's almost what I did a while ago with that great big envelope. Fold down. Just like that. Okay. And so then you have a square. And so you would, let's do 8 and, oh, that's so big. I'll put that one there. And put it empty there. And we're going to go to right there. Huh, I just had a thought. Something you could have done with that. But we'll do this. I think this is what they did in this anyway. So we're going to do this. Now, because I like to make everything into a pocket, I think I'm going to glue this down only like that. And I'm going to do a divot in it. Y'all know me. This is not the original, okay? This is not what she originally sent me. What she originally sent me didn't have it glued down into a pocket. But I like it. I like a pocket. And it could be a hidden pocket, y'all. So this could be like for a hidden pocket. So there we go. I started with a 6x6. So now I've made a pocket on the inside of it. You fold it up. Make sure you fold it really good so it all goes together good. There and there and there. Just like that. Now, what I don't know is how she kept it all folded. Let me peek at that video again. And when she pulls it out, there's nothing that keeps it closed. And they made it into a hidden journaling spot. I made it into a hidden pocket. So let me do this, okay? This is one of the things you need to do is you need to, whatever this is called with your bone folder, you need to burnish. There you go. Burnish it down really good and then it'll stay down. Okay, burnish it down. Just burnish it down. There you go. And then you just open it up. Open it up and you got a pocket. So I made mine into a pocket. Let's do one like they did. And let's use this, a different color. Use this one. I know it's pink. I'm sorry. I want to make sure where 25 to 6. That right there. So if you have a 6x6 pad and it has a little hole in it, that means it's not 6. It means it's giving you a little thing so they can hang it up. So always cut off your 6 mark. I know I marked it. Didn't I mark it on my, there it is. Yes, I didn't I mark it on my paper? There it is. Eh, not bad. So you can get all technical about how you want to do it. I personally just start going in and looking just like that. Like that. This is not what I thought it was. I thought it was oh, I can't think what he, so Carrie, so very Carrie the crafter, Carrie Griffith, he made a pocket thing where he folded some stuff like this. And see, I'm off. I've gotten off. Either my measurements, I've measured wrong here. I'm not even here. Maybe. So let's start over because I've got my measurements off. So this is what I suggest you do if you want to make sure that your measurements are good. Grab a ruler. There's a ruler. Grab a ruler. Make sure you're 6 inches long. Okay, 6 inches wide. So you're going to go 6, and you need to come down. Okay. So we're going to go to our 3-inch mark down. We're going to use a pencil. Our 3-inch mark right here. That will erase, and then we're going to come over to 3 inches. And where are we on that mark? Yes, we are. So right here is going to be our center point. Okay, that right there is going to be our center point. Yep, that one right there. That one. Where? Maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay. And then fold into that center point. And I see what I can feel in my paper what I did before that was wrong. So there you go. Yeah, I overfolded that one right there. And then you're going to fold into this center point. You're going to fold, and I did not go in far enough on that one side and too far on the other. And I eyeballed that while ago just as smooth as snot. And this one here don't want to be smooth as snot, does it? Slick as snot. It's still off. I don't know why it's still off. There. Okay, hold on. I need to just, this one here is bothering me. It needs to go right there. I have a fold that is not wanting to fold right. There we go. Come on. What's here is off. Okay. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. I'll just tell you that right now. This one is not. But what she did was better. Not really. I'm looking for, I had a small piece of, there it is, right there. Looking for right there. I want right there. Maybe. Closing your eyes. Okay. And we're going to glue that down. Our stick glue. And glue us down a place to just right. And then we can come back in, burnish it real good. Burnish it. I feel like this one here is part of my problem. There. Burnish you in. Burnish. Here, okay. We just good. Okay. So now we have a little square opens up. You've got a place to journal. Hi, honey, how are you? So I'm fixing to go, guys. I've been here since 4:40 or something. I know you just got here, Steffi, but I'm fixing to go, honey. You can watch me on replay. So anyway, and yeah. So you love them? Yeah, they're cute. They'd be cute in a journal. Yeah. I need to look through this right here. Let's see what we got in these papers right here. We may have something we need to use. Don't really see anything that just catches my eye. And that one here come from Ollie's. That hurt my arms. I know you're saying what hurt your arms. Burnishing that, putting all that pressure down, hurt my arms on it. There we go. So, okie dokie, guys. I am going to say bye. Hi and bye, Steffi. Love you all. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. So I will find a mouse. Here it is. Let's put this up so it don't fall and cut me. So see you later. See you later on tonight. I got a mess here. I got to clean up. Not going to worry about it today. Okay. Not going to worry about it today. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.